Hello everybody, welcome to MALT. My name is Alter. I'm here with Surf2 and Els, or Emily. How y'all doing today for this lovely stream?
Well, it's been a pretty hectic few hours for me personally, but I'm thankful that I'm still doing pretty well in time for this stream.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. This stream's gonna be very important. This is gonna be the Mappool showcase for round of 16. Had a pretty hectic past 2 weeks with playoffs in round of 32, but hopefully we worked pretty hard on the Mappool for round of 16. So and we'll be able to showcase then. We'll hope you like it. Search if we want to jump straight into the next or the first map.
Well, we're getting right into it. I was about to say something
Mhm.
about the
Oh,
polls, but we might as well show it. We might as well
Yay!
show them.
Alright. What are we going to show now?
All right, there's Emily in this in this stream as well. I forgot to introduce her.
Alright. No, it's okay.
Oh, well.
It's okay.
Oh,
I'm used to being.
oh.
I'm used to being stuck.
hello.
But anyways,
We're starting off
There we
with the
go.
speed pick Voxel Adventure BMS SL. Oh, there's a second diff ST11. I advocated to put that 11 star in this map, but people disagreed, so we had to put in the nerfed version. So that should be pretty fine. It's just pretty straightforward streams. 1/4 streams essentially for 2 minutes, I believe. Right, Searchy?
Yeah, a lot of like the round of 16. A lot of the picks here in this pool are going to be hovering around the 2-minute level. Like there are some charts that's going to be over that, but most of the picks are going to be around 2 minutes. As far as I know, I think this is the first of the few BMS converts that we'll be using in this pool, and this one in particular was suggested by Makiba.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. We got a lot of variety in terms of the 1/4 streams here. We got some trills, we got some ready mans, mostly streams, back and forth. We got a few doubles here, but mostly it's just going to be about consistency and most players trying to not get as many 200s as possible. Emily, what do you think about this chart? Seeing as you have to play it.
alright. So first of all, as a 4K player, Voxel Adventure is known for being a really difficult hybrid chart created by Lemon Guy. So seeing the contrast in this really interests me. Though I have to say, what the heck is that thrill? Exactly
Welcome
my
to
life reaction.
7K. Welcome to 7K.
Oh come on, the trills aren't that bad. They're not that bad.
It's like split drill, but you have to do it with your ring finger. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
alright.
Oh yeah, no, those patterns are definitely going to be regularly seen moving forward, especially in 7K overall. It's actually quite a normal pattern utilized in ranked as well. So we got a little bit of a 1/3 timing there. Actually, coming at the end here, wow, that song ended much quicker than I expected. But that was going to be Voxel Adventure, the speed pick. Moving on to the second one.
And we have the first of the 3 hybrid picks we have in this pool. Marionette, and I don't want to pronounce the artist name because I don't know how to. And yeah. Well, as with many of the hybrid charts, really, this is the primary hybrid pick, like just the generic pick. Like, back during the Mappool selection processes, like, I think a lot of the playtesters has pointed out that this is going to be one of the harder charts in this pool. I might have to say something else about it, but for the most part, very straightforward patterning. Like you have the occasional streams, like some of those staccato LNs forming like mini stairs or some trills. Nothing out of the ordinary as we've seen from the previous pools.
Oh, you know, I definitely agree. It seems a bit on the more average side, though at 165 BPM, I feel like a lot of players are definitely going to get quite a bit of 200s just on the 1/4 LN alone. So instead of worrying about full combos, I expect players to mostly have an accuracy battle, especially with these little sections right here, full 1/4 LNs. Hopefully they can time their hits well to not get too many 200s, or, you know, not have to worry about a regular 300 battle between both players. Moving on to the halfway mark though, Els, what do you think of this?
Something tells me this is the successor to Penguin, I'd assume.
It is the successor to Penguin, and
I'm not gonna lie, the patterns here look much more fun in comparison to Penguin, at least on a personal level. And I'm excited to play this enhanced.
Wow, already revealing your strategy, huh?
Revealing your strategy, huh? You're definitely gonna protect this one. Oh, your opponent's
There
got
are no protection this tournament, remember?
Oh wait, there's no one?
Mate,
probably
you're
this one.
Mate, you're a co-host, man. How do you not know?
Trick question.
Yeah. just for all of us to ponder. But anyways, again, very straightforward chart, like just some heavy cores again here at the end, but nothing too major. Just be careful with a few places because it's pretty easy to choke.
Oh, that's actually a really good score, but tasty. Wow. Moving on to the third map, though.
And this is
We
the
have,
first of the many customs we have.
oh my gosh, this is LN1, right?
This is Rice 2. This is
Oh,
our
race
primary
2.
chord
Okay.
theme pick. And this is relatively slower than what we had compared to Terrasphere from the last pool. But something that you might notice is that there is a lot of heavier chord usages here. And again,
Oh.
as you mentioned on the previous Mappool showcase, like around like the starter bracket stage, this is like the stage where we start to ask the players, like, can you hit this, or can you play this just fine? Like this is going to be the start of the more demanding rounds for each and every single player here.
Oh my. You know, I could definitely see a lot of players, especially those at a below skill level, struggle to hit these chords comfortably. I'm expecting some to be even mashing these chords. I'm seeing some 5s, some 4s, mostly even some 6 chords. And definitely a lot of bracket usage, low bracket usage, which is very technical skill set as well. But actually, it looks like accuracy won't be a big problem on this, considering the replay. I mean, 99.93% halfway mark. I kind of expect a lot of players to have this be their favorite, just because of it looks very comfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you just say favorite?
Maybe.
Well, considering that this is a bracket map, I think the biggest concern really is, having or at least losing the sense of coordination, because there's a mix of reading, and I think the stamina factor is definitely there as well. Because, like, it's very easy to rush this, not to mention, I would say, the ring finger could really be detrimental if you're not exactly careful, especially to the 4K players who are playing in this tournament as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
But again, you might want to start veering away from that 4K mindset for the meantime, as long as you're playing the pools here in this tournament, because there's a lot of demand. There's a lot of demand that is needed. This pool demands your attention, pretty much.
Is there a lot of supply as well?
Yeah, there's a lot of supply here, and moving on to my supply of low level LN charts. This is the first LN pick in the pool. And possibly, I think the only ranked chart in this pool. We have DM Dokoro's Sanctuary, Terraria soundtrack.
Map
And this
ads,
is
map
our
ads.
not map
Trying
ads
to
actually. This is
trying
more
to
like a
farm
last
up
resort pick.
trying to farm up that play count, I see.
This is kind of like this is kind of like a last resort pick actually. Like this was one of the last options we had for coordination.
That's cool.
Yep.
I
This is
think...
the
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, being LN coordination, this is going to be that very slow LN. Like you're going to need a lot of finger independence to be able to handle this. Also, if there's anything that everyone should know, is that there are going to be 5 rice picks and 3 LN picks in this pool, since we're already expanding the pool to fit a best of 9 format, so you'll have to account for that as well. And this is the additional pick for the LNs. Though this will still cover this is still LN2 technically.
No, I'm actually wondering, as a player, what's the added skill set that's being tested on the LNs, and what about the Rice?
Okay, for well, I'll explain that later once we actually get there.
Alright, so I'd at least like to say this, but this pick looks really fun, especially considering that this is a slow release. Slow releases are very fun in the sense that you could either get a challenge based on coordination or 200 count really. I feel like 200 counts could really make a difference here. Not to mention misses, especially. Like, this is the type of map where I'm expecting a lot of 50s or misses to happen, and that could really decide the map's result.
But yeah, like this pool is structured. I mean, not pool. This chart is structured basically to like the first and the third part of this chart is like same-ish. The middle part is going to be where I think most of the accuracy battle is going to be happening because the patterning there is different. Like it does, as you said, like there are some slow releases there, so you have to be super careful.
And this ending is no slouch either. Like, there are still some coordination required to be able to hit this part. And once again, I do hope that this map really gets practiced by players. I feel like Ellen release is the kind of chart where I think you'd really require to have a lot of muscle memory or something like that to be able to release them properly.
Oh yeah, I was jamming into the song. Sorry. If you
Right?
ever play Terraria, you can hit me up.
Yeah, I also play Terraria. Like
Oh,
I also play Terraria, but I haven't
oh,
opened it for like the past 2 years. I should probably go play it again once 1.4.5 drops. But that's like a few months from now. Anyways, moving on to the next pick, which is a rice pick, and the second of the many customs we have in this pool.
oh yeah, oh yeah. This is
Eh, yeah.
Kaki. Yep, by Chill Dive. It's the second highest diff. Relatively nice chart. It's the mixed rice. Not very bad. Yeah, it has a lot of grace notes. Has decent amount of 1/4 streams. It's very jumpy, very nice bouncy patterns. So as long as you're paying attention, I feel like most players will be able to comfortably hit these patterns. 200 count, on the other hand, good luck.
Yeah, if there's anything that I noticed from this chart in particular is that this is very front loaded, especially with like these grace notes, these plans like being quite technical. Like in a way, this might be like a second technical pick for a lot of these players. Like you already saw that heavy chord, and then there's also a grace note associated with it. So this first section is not the easiest at all to play.
No, I actually probably want to say that the hardest section to act is that beginning section. I'm not going to lie. At least for me when I was playing it. Then it's going to transition to a nice little... It lowers on the grace notes a bit. Introduces 1/4 streams. Chord density definitely increases. You have a lot more jacks involved here for this next little section. It's very nice. Els, what do you think? What do you think about this? Looks fun.
Well, those streams
Ooh.
though.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
streams
that's
are
real.
Those streams are brutal. Like, you're gonna mix that with straightforward patterns. This could really throw you off, especially if you're side reading. Because, like, if you see some straightforward patterns, you might expect that that's gonna be what the whole chart is about. But turns out it's not, after all.
And I'd probably want to say that this is actually very comparable to a tech pick from MWC, first round of 16. I'm not gonna lie, the very similar patterning here. So some of the newer players are probably gonna start getting their first real experience with actual tech patterns that are involved in MWC, which is really nice experience for them as well.
Well, definitely not at the MWC level just yet though, because this is still fairly easy. This is still fairly easy compared to whatever we put out there.
You're right. Serpchu puts in, instead of 2 stars, 2.3 stars for MWC. We're gonna get there very soon.
Oh my gosh, it's
And just you guys wait. Those patterns are gonna be crazy.
But yeah, I do think that this might be a favored ban for a lot of the players here, especially for those not that comfortable with the rice charts. But again, not too bad, but one of the riskiest if you're going to be picking this.
Oh, yeah, no, I do definitely agree. It's very risky. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of battles. One player is gonna FC maybe have a lot of 200s, and another player is going to have less 200s and one miss. But anyways, moving on to the next song. I'm not pronouncing that.
I'm not pronouncing that.
It is
Emily,
a
you
map
want-
by Iron Osu.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You want to give it
pronounce
a go?
All right. I'll say Mizuki. There we go. I'll just say Mizuki. You know.
Just the
With a
artist.
7-key diff named 7-key dizziness. Anyways,
This is our technical hybrid pick of this pool. This is going to be taking the place of Goma for HB2. So this time around, we're going to be removing the hybrid consistency pick that we've had over the past two map pools. So this is going to be one of the harder picks in this pool actually. As I was about to say, if I was about to say like from one risky pick to another. But this time around, the risk here is actually the LN coordination that is incorporated in this chart, which is going to be a lot of problem for those considering to pick this, regardless whether you're an LN main or not.
these patterns are actually really hard. Oh my god. I was drinking my drink and I started seeing these long LN. Oh my god. I'm so expecting a lot of players to get 200 counts on these LN alone. Oh my god. It looks really fun though, I'm not gonna lie. Els, as the dedicated player in the commentary booth, please give your insight. What do you think about this card?
So right now, these 3-column LNs give me a sort of. I don't even know how to
Oh, yeah.
describe it.
Oh,
But like,
oh yeah.
But like, you know how there's those 3-column LNs on the 4-key like analyzer type charts?
Mhm.
Imagine doing that, but on one hand, the 3 LNs, and the other hand's for runs. Like, what? Like, how? How would you even comprehend that? I mean, it's
Yeah.
possible.
It's possible. Like there's actually a certain Dan course chart on 7K that actually uses one-handed single invert, and it should be hittable for a lot of the players here. Also, remember Koma, the one-handed LN LN pattern?
Yeah.
Yeah, but do it
It's also
faster.
really- It's also a relatively short map too, at 1 minute and 46 seconds. So
Yeah, it's one of the shortest picks in this pool actually.
Mhm.
Now moving on, and another custom chart. There's a lot of customs in this pool.
You Are My Curse. Oh my god, by Naamura. Makiba. Makiba.
I like
Yep.
it.
Yeah, played by Makiba, a chart by Lenpai, and this is our LN release pick. And arguably the slowest of the LNs we have here as well. Like, first things first, a lot of people might think that this might be the LN coordination pick, but I placed this on release for a very specific pattern that kicks in at a certain, like kicks in like around the second third of this chart. I think O2 jammers might call it 8-bit or something like that.
8-bit. Interesting. I don't even know what this is. So I'm kind of curious actually.
But then,
Nice song though, I'm not gonna lie.
but yeah, essentially like just a bit of these what do you call it? It's like mini bracket-ish kind of patterns. Like, it's not really too bad per se.
Oh,
Like,
I do
I
see a
think-
lot of players.
Oh, there you go.
problem-
There's the patterns.
Oh, wait, it was that? Oh,
Yup. No, notice how the staccato LNs actually overlap. I mean, the long LN overlap with the staccato LN.
Yeah, LNs are like, yeah, the staccato LNs really could really throw you off if you're not careful.
And those are the overlaps. Those are the reason, like those notes in particular, are the reason why this is classified as the LN release pick.
I really do not like LN, so like it's going to be really hard for me to play this map.
I don't have any comments regarding that.
But like I think my biggest takeaway from this map though is like the slow BPM of this chart will definitely add to its difficulty. Not to mention, you do see a lot of mix of those long LNs mixed with the staccatos. So you really have to make sure you're able to hit the other notes very shortly, like you're tapping them at a short time, while you're still able to maintain the finger independence to be able to hold the others at a long time. So really, it's going to be challenging to play this consistently.
Mm.
And that ends the second of the two LN picks we have in this pool. Up next is a qualifier chart from a Brazilian tournament. I'm not sure which edition of the Brazilian tournament this is for. This is a Spoon Guy's chart of Phantasma's Decipher, and this is our primary technical pick of this pool. At the first glance, this doesn't look like super technical, but I'd say what makes this like the technical pick is how the timing. Notice
is
the
it
how
like,
notice how the notes in the stream are timed.
are they like different
Wait.
snappings?
Are they 1/6 or something like that?
Yup. And they're
Oh.
transitioning to a mini jack as well, so
Oh my goodness.
not the easiest to act.
Man, mini jacks in tournaments. I guess you could call the M in MALT mini jack.
Very chokeable patterns, especially if you have like mini jacks right after a stream. It's a lot with your hands, and if you're not ready for it, oof, definitely gonna find a few misses.
I'd say like the stream probably won't show the timing change that much justice. And now here we go, like these patterns, yep, easy to choke.
Oh, these are cool.
What are these patterns? They look like diamonds or something like that.
Okay, you just play them as chords, what do you mean?
Alright. Alright, I guess that's how we're gonna do it right now, alright?
Yeah, a lot of chokeable patterns in this chart. Again, we mentioned like this is the pools where we're going to be demanding a lot from the play, starting to demand a lot from the players. That's why a lot of people wonder why 7K seems so low scoring during tournaments. This chart is one of the many reasons why.
Oh, that was cool. That's a cool pattern.
Spoon Guy's charts are always cool.
This song is actually really sick.
Yeah, I mean, one of the... I mean, this just really reminds me of, you know, technical... You know how in 4K there's also this thing called technical jump shape? Would this be more in the technical end for chord skills, at least this part? Or not exactly?
Yeah. Actually, you could actually call it something like that.
That was a nice, lovely chart. Not gonna lie. Most of these charts are actually 2 minutes, which is nice.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
moving on to the next chart here, we have Lancelot,
Whoa.
Flame of the Rebellion. It's actually going for ranked this set. But the diff chosen was advanced.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
had to
gosh.
somehow compensate for the high BPM here. This is Hybrid 3, and arguably one of the easier hybrids if you're comfortable with stuff like this, though. Remember Hybrid 3 from playoffs? This is something like it.
Oh my god. Hybrid 3 for playoffs? Sheesh. That was a good map.
The P-Force chart. Yep.
Oh, where's the VTuber song in this one?
Actually, I don't think there's a VTuber pick in this pool.
Oh my lord. We gotta have to make sure we include one for
but we have
next one.
something better. We have something better, though. We have something better.
Alright,
That's true.
Alright, so Lancelot, my goodness, this song has been featured in so many tournaments already, and I can't believe I'm hearing this song once again. And this time it's, I think, a hybrid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the last of the 3 hybrid picks that we are going to be showing, and one of the longer picks in this pool, surprisingly. Yeah, stairs galore.
Beautiful song. I'll never get old. It'll never get old. Anyways, patterning, even with the high BPM of 206, patterns are relatively pretty easy. I am totally expecting some complaints from the controller players. Oh man, with some of those patterns. Oh boy. But yeah, no, the density just builds up slightly here with the rice-only section. Looks like it's just oh my gosh. Oh my god. Streams.
Also, shout out to yep. Shout out to Aaron for suggesting this pick in particular because we actually struggled picking a lot of the hybrids in this pool. All right, we have two more regular picks remaining, and up next is the last of the three LN picks in this pool.
Oh my god,
Yep.
Super Fantasy by
Super
Surf
Fantasy?
Chew.
Yep.
Snapshot.
Another custom chart, and this is a collaboration between me and Maple Syrup, and this is going to be the proper LN density pick. The first proper LN density pick in the MALT pools.
Heck yeah, at OD5 too, so the accuracy shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially getting those 200 counts. As long as you're timing your 1/4 LNs properly, you shouldn't be struggling too much. There are definitely some very tricky 1/3 timings, right? I believe.
Yeah, there are some of those.
Oh,
things here.
these. Oh,
There we go. Again, we're gonna be demanding a lot of things of the players. Like, this is quite technical if you're not careful.
What in the world is this? What are we looking at right now?
it's your lovely 1/4 LN streams.
But again, it's OD5. It shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad though. And the stairs here are actually fairly
Oh my
comfortable.
god. Oh, this part.
Like this part,
Oh
you have to be
god.
careful timing this. Yeah.
Oh god. I got two 200s from this part. I got mine blocked. Oh yeah, this part's actually really comfortable. Oh wait, and then the last quarter. Oh my gosh. You're gonna see some insane patterns, Els. Oh, you're gonna love these patterns at the end.
Alright, yeah, I mean, this looks so fun right now. Alright,
Oh, it
here
gets
we go.
even better.
Alright,
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
next set of
Oh,
pattern
it's-
is like
it's gonna be right
7K
here.
fun.
Oh yeah.
alright.
These
I'm waiting
these
for-
patterns are worth making 7K fun.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's see
this is 7 key right here.
Alright, here we go.
That was it.
That's it. That looks very cool. 990. Do we see it? We do not see it. We were 7 points off.
I know I'm not that good enough. I'm
All
sorry.
right. We have one more rice pick, and it arguably has the best background in the entire pool.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
I-
Yup.
Yes!
Oh yeah. Let's go, baby.
Woo! Let's go.
Yuri.
Awesome.
I love to see Yuri in a tournament.
All right, this is the first proper cord jack pick in this
I,
pool. Like,
I,
that is
don't
the-
ex- I better not expect nobody to ban this.
yeah, I think
Absolutely not.
I don't think anyone in the right mind is going to be banning this because this is going to be the act bait pool
swear.
in the
Yeah.
act bait.
Except you're gonna have the backgrounds no longer 0, but it's gonna be 100%. So everyone's gonna just make it 0. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go.
You know, don't even look at the. You know what? Just get rid of the playfield. You don't need to see the notes.
Well, hey, this is a Mappool showcase. You need to see this chart. Well, anyways,
no, they don't. They could just 7 spam all the notes anyways.
You can't even ice cream sandwich this. But anyways,
Alright, go ahead, sir. What were you saying?
But anyways, a lot of anchors here. But like, if there's anything that everyone needs to be super careful, yeah, spacebar anchors. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, there's some pretty ladies in the background.
I mean, like,
Their lips are touching too. Oh my god.
you
Huh?
know, when I think of Korjak and 7K, I mean, it kind of applies to 4K as well, but I think of like, people are going to get a lot more 50s and misses compared to
God.
total counts.
They got the little hearts in the hair too.
Like
That's so
y'all will agree that we're gonna be seeing a lot more 50s and misses than 200 counts, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of going to be a lot of meme
Oh my God.
scores in this chart.
I wonder what their love story is.
Oh my god! Like
What
moving on from
story?
moving on from
What
that.
story brought them to make love? I gotta know what K drama this is from.
I mean, I think Lenpai posted the music video of this song in the
Oh,
in the
where's
Mappool discussion channel.
Oh my god, there's a music video? There's a story? Oh my god, there's lore? There's lore
Yeah, there's
behind this
lore.
kiss? Oh my god, guys.
What? But like, was the reason why this was mapped as a chord track? Is it because of the lore or is it because of the music choice?
I mean, it's a Lenpai chart. You'd expect it, but pretty based. Yeah, that's a chord jack. That's a chord jack pick in this pool, and the last regular pick as well.
Oh,
And now, oh man, the tiebreaker. How do we talk about the tiebreaker actually?
Well,
uh,
it's the one that breaks the tie.
pretty
Uh,
much. This is
yeah,
what Serpju
it
listens on his train ride home, basically.
more like a jeep ride home. Yeah, we have Yucha's Cappuccino 8 and remix by DJ Noriken. So, and it's a collaboration between Makiba, Lee Ju, and yours truly. All right, so how do I talk about this chart actually? You know how I think Emily could answer this. Like, you know how difficult the previous round's tiebreaker is?
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a step up compared to the rest of the maps, in my opinion at least.
Well, we promise that the jump from that to here isn't going to be too harsh. But I think given the way this was charted, we might have broken that promise, or arguably. But it shouldn't be too bad. You just need a lot of stamina for this 5-minute onslaught of a chart.
Not a bad
And
chart
this
either.
one-
I did get the honor to replay this chart, and as I was playing it, I did the rice patterns. But the overall hybrid feel was actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it was maybe like a 60-40 split between rice and LN. Pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, you guys did a good job charting this.
Yeah, this is like one of my favorite charts in this pool, personally. But this is not. But like, I'm going to see a lot of players really struggle managing their stamina here if they're not super used to playing 7K at this level. But a lot of the players remaining in the brackets should be fine here for the most part. Now here we see like a pure chord stream section here. But it's a fairly comfortable chord stream here. Just be super careful with the chords that are just inserted here every now and then.
Oh, and now we mix in some LN with the rice chord stream. This goes on for a little bit, about like 20 seconds of the song. So definitely, if you're not keeping time, or at least timing yourself properly, then you could definitely expect some 200s from the LN 1/4. But I believe, yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, 7K. That's Ellen Art.
Oh, 2 gem patterns.
Thanks, Makiba.
But anyways, we're back to the long single LNs paired with chord stream for rice. Essentially, and this goes on for a majority of the song. Actually, it's very tricky to consistently hold this. Got a little bit of trills there on the rice, and then now we're moving on to looks like some LN coordination.
Yeah, it's
So
a
the slow
simple
part here.
LN coordination. Just to serve as a break in the action here for the players, but it's not even the easy break section if you're not paying enough attention. And now here's Lee Ju's part, super technical.
Oh wow! I remember when I was playing this. I think this was definitely the most trickiest part with the little trills and the these type of patterns. Very fun though. I'm not gonna lie. Just very tricky.
Yeah, yet another break in the action here before we get into like the final section of the chart where it's just going to be a straight full-on streaming action. Again, you don't really get too much of a break here. Like you need to be able to manage your stamina to at least be able to get through this fine.
Yeah. Oh
Ellen
my
towards
goodness.
me.
This Ellen part looks so much fun. But like I can tell the pressure will definitely be there on a tournament setting.
Can we rank this?
Yeah, you could rank it.
Yeah, like more of these technical
might-
better.
Yeah. No, you can rank this as long as the consistency is pretty spot on between all three collabs. Then yeah, this is pretty well done patterns. I'm not gonna lie.
And this
Yeah,
ending,
Yep.
just saying this ending doesn't seem to be any slouch either.
I actually wonder if anyone's going to be able to FC this in a match setting.
But much better question I think is, will this map ever be played? And I hope it will.
Oh, we have a lot of opportunity, a lot of matches. Definitely a lot of matches. I'm not gonna lie. How many matches do we have?
We have 16 still this weekend.
16 to go. Oh boy. Anyways, that was a lovely round of 16 map pool. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Served you? You happy
Yeah.
with that?
Yeah, pretty happy with the pools, but like a few things just to iron out. Like on a more personal note, like a few things in hindsight, but that's pretty much we did our best. But
Oh,
anyways, here's the round of 16 matchups, and I think Silvaska Els should be able to tell which ones are the exciting ones to look at.
oh my god.
I mean,
Max is still in this tournament. Oh, let's go.
I mean personally, I just personally like all of the matchups really. Like I think there's some interesting things regardless of what matchup there is here. Although I gotta say I'm actually very nervous for my match, which is, you know, it's gonna be against Exo Faker, I think. Yeah, there we go.
We got Rhymes with versus Kosu. Which, by the way, on Rhymes' prediction, I laughed. He put himself as the winner of MALT. Okay, I put a bounty. Whoever takes him down first, you get something.
All right. What about what? Okay,
Right.
okay. All right. So that's a deal with everyone here.
That's on the
Yeah.
record.
Yeah, that's on the record. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, what it could be. It could be a pat on the back. It could be an Osu supporter. It could be something. There's a bounty on his head now.
Oh, another thing that gets my eye, like gets a look at my eye is like the Charlie's Madcap versus Unitori match, and it's going to be an exciting one, I would think. And another one, especially in the lower bracket as well, Musty Survey, and Orchid Yellow Bad Beast. Like some of those matches are going to be pretty nutty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yep.
that pretty much concludes the round of 16 map pool showcase. There we got the matchups. Any final words, Surf you, Els?
So I hope every player here, along with me, gets to have fun in this round. Like there's so many banger maps and also banger song choices. And
Yes,
I
absolutely.
can't wait to see how everyone does their work here. And then I'll be passing the mic to you, sir.
Well, just a few important announcements here. The custom charts will be uploaded shortly after this Mapple showcase or whenever the respective charters are already up and online to upload them. Match schedules for the round of 16 should be posted in the master sheet within the next 36 hours, hopefully earlier than that. And other than that, thank you all to the people who helped out on the map polls, especially for the past few weeks and this one in particular. Hopefully, we'll be able to deliver more much later the following weeks. And I think that's pretty much it for all of us here in the commentary booth. This is Sergio 85, Saweska Els, and Alter here for the Osimania Apprentice Level 7K tournament.